Hello guys, welcome back to another tips video. This is our round 8 tips for 2025. Let's start. Starting off with the Bombers versus the Kangaroos. Essendon lost last week to Collingwood. And yeah, Collingwood was just too good. But North on the other hand, lost again. They lost the closest one to Port. And yeah. North are 1-6. Bombers are 3-3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Essendon can get back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if they win they'll be in 8, but oh no, they have low percentage, so maybe not. Oh, maybe they can, but who knows. Anyways, tipping the Bombers by 35 points. Next up, St Kilda versus Freo. Freo beat the Crows by 18 points after the Collingwood game. Saints have now lost 3 in a row. They're now 3-4 after being in the top 4. Yeah, their performance is not good. Saints are 3-4. Dockers are 4-3. Saints have not beaten them since round 1 2023, as Freo did it last year. If they want to do it for the second year in a row, might as well tip them by 22 points. Now we go on to the Super Saturday games at Mars Stadium. First time this year, I'm pretty sure. Bulldogs versus Port. They're both 4-3. However, Dogs have more percentage than Port. Port have probably won their last 4, if I'm right. Yeah. I don't think the Dogs have beaten them since 2021. But yeah. If we're gonna tip them to win, might as well tip them by how much points? 11 points, I'll tip them by for the Bulldogs. Next up, Adelaide versus Carlton. I never knew Carlton were going to beat Geelong yesterday. Yeah. Crows lost another one. It's time for Freo, they lost 2. Yeah. Carlton will start being good again after starting with 4 losses. After starting 4 losses to Collingwood, Richmond. Anyways, I'll just tip Carlton by 18 points. Moving up, Eagles versus Melbourne. The Eagles are winless at the moment. Lost by 50 points last night to Hawthorn. We beat the Tigers. This is probably Sydney's worst record in like 5 years, but we'll touch on that soon. Anyways, Gorn won the Frank Checker Hughes medal against Richmond. Yeah, nothing much to say because both of these are not good, but the best out of them is Melbourne. Anyways, I tipped them by a lot last time. I predicted them. I think last year's round 10 tips, I predicted by a bit of a higher margin. I'm not going to choose this time. So, however, I'm tipping Melbourne by 47 points. Not that high, but still good. Now we've got another one. That's our last Super Saturday. Collingwood versus Geelong at the MCG. Cats better than the last time. And Collingwood won the previous two, and then before it was Geelong like 3 times or 4 times, and then it was Collingwood. Yeah. I really hope Collingwood should win 7 in a row. Sidon won the Anzac medal against Essendon. Maybe he could be good, even though he was pretty old, I guess. Anyways, for this game I'm tipping Collingwood by 41 points. I don't think Geelong's losses were a bit higher than like 20 points or whatever, but yeah, still. Now moving on to the Sunday ticket, Sydney versus GWS. Now it's the Sydney showdown. Sydney have won their last 4s against the Giants. The Giants last beat them in round 7 of 20. In these 2 rounds, round 21 and 2023 and round 9 20, I did not know the margins because I kind of forgot about it back when I first did tips videos, but I'm not sure about I think I predicted them by 17 points in the round 15, and I'm not sure for the qualifying final. I'll probably check on that if I'm right or wrong. Anyways, Sydney led by 5 goals in the second quarter against the Suns, and they choked. Oh my god. How did you do that? In the Gold Coast. Suns are too good this season, but we're touching on this last. Anyways, for this result, I will tip the Giants by 6 points. And then, next up, Hawthorn v Richmond. Nothing much to say since the Tigers are not good. They beat the Eagles last night, and yeah, Nash is still suspended though. But it doesn't matter anyways. Anyways, we are going to tip the Hawks by 64 points, which is terrible. Hawthorn have won their last 2. Yeah. Last game, Brisbane versus Gold Coast. Both of these sides have 1 loss, but the Lions have more wins. Brisbane won their last 2. They lost in 2023, but they won in the Serdal Nichols round. Nothing else to say after this, but tipping Brisbane by 28 points. These are our tips. Please make sure to join my tips comment. It will be in the link in the description of the video. I also have a new super coach. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe for more tips videos.